Umesikia Software YouTube channel. If you're new, just take a moment and subscribe to this YouTube video so that you can get amazing content that I will be posting for you. Now, in this video, what I'm going to teach you, I'm going to create a chatbot with Python. So I'm going to state all the requirements that you need before continuing with this channel. So first, what you just need to have, you need to have Python, which should be installed in your PC. So to check if Python has been installed in your PC, you can just write Python, then write hyphen version. Then you can see this is the version that I'm running. So, and the next thing that you need to have the Python library, which is known as pip. Then you can check the version, so it will show you the version that your PC is running. If you don't know how to install, you can just take time and pause this video, then go to another video that will show you on how to install Python and also to install the pip package manager for Python, which is known as pip. So how to install pip so that you can install all the libraries that you need in this video. So let's first create the project that we are going to do. So I'm going to write cd, then dot then I'm going to move to the current directory. Then I'm going to move to a folder which I've created, which is named as Python. Then the folder that I have, the folder that is there is which I want to create. I'm going to write mkdir, which is a command for creating a folder. Then I'm going to name the folder as demo chatbot. Not bot, they just write it as a demo chatbot. Then I will do that. Then I will navigate to this demo chatbot here, the name that I've written here. So I will navigate to it, then write it as that. Then I will write code to open it with VS Code. While opening it with VS Code, while opening it with VS Code, here it is. Let me just do this. Let me just take it there, then cancel. So this is the folder that has been opened with VS Code. Now let's come back to this terminal. So the thing that we are going to do, we are going to just come first to here, then create a file which we will name it as main.python.py. Then the next thing that we are going to do, let me cancel this. The next thing that we are going to do, we are going back to the OpenAI here, the OpenAI website. You can search OpenAI, then click the first link that will appear, openai.com. Then you can just come here and log into your account. If you don't have an account, please create an account. Then you will be logged into this kind of this is what will appear when you have already logged in. So you can just come here at API references, but for us, we want to do this. We want to come and get the API key. This is not a video for consuming the API, but it's for creating the chat GPT account. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to do this. We are going to, let me pause. Okay, so this is where you will create your API key. Let me first delete the one that I had created in the previous tutorials. I'm going to delete it here. Let me just leave this one there. Then this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a secret. This secret is the one that we are going to use for our chatbot. So let me name it as demo chatbot. Then I'm going to create it. Then I will be provided with this. For that, for you, you can just create and generate yours as the way I've generated mine. So the next, what we are going to do, we are going to create here an API key. But first, here we're going to create a variable. Let me just paste this one here because there is something that I want to explain so that you can understand. Remember, in OpenAI, you can come from here, from the API reference here, the API reference, you can see that you need to have this, you need to install this library using pip. So remember, you need to have a pip, you need to install pip in your machine, then you can, so that you can install the OpenAI library, which will be used for Python. So you can just do this. For me, I have already installed it. You can just come back to your terminal. For us, we had opened this terminal where you can just write pip install. But for me, I had already installed the pip, and to confirm this, you just write pip list. So pip list, it will show all the libraries that have been installed in this machine. So you can come here at O. Here at O, you can see that I have OpenAI. So OpenAI, it means that we have here OpenAI, that this machine already has an OpenAI library which is installed there. So I will not install, but if you list pip install and you're not seeing OpenAI, you can just copy this, then add it to your library by just pasting on the terminal pip install OpenAI. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here to my code, then I will do this. I will come here at the top. Let me do this. Let me remove this. Then let me import. Let me do this. Import OpenAI. Then the next thing that I will do OpenAI. Then I'm going to write API underscore key. Then I will put the variable there. I will put the variable here. Let me copy this or cancel that, and I will put it there. And I will remove this because this is not this is a Python code. Then what I will do, I will create a response from the OpenAI, which I will do this. I will do response chat OpenAI completion, then create that. Then I will state the engine that will do this. Let me first close this so that we cannot confuse it. Here I will create the engine, which I will name it as Da Vinci. Then the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to create a prompt. A prompt is like a question. Then I will do this. I will do the max token, which I will set it as 1024 here. Then the next thing I'll do, I'll write n is equals to that. Then stop none. Then next thing I'm going to write temperature. Where is the temperature? Temperature is equals to 0.5. I'm not going to use 0.7, but I'm going to use 0.5. Then I will close the bracket and write here dot choices text dot that, then return the response, return response. Here we will get a syntax error, but not return the response. I will just do this because it's not a function. What I will do, I will come here and do this. I will print the response so that we can see what we will get. But here I will do this. I will create here something like a question. Then I ask it as hi. What's hi? What is your name? Then I will take this. I will take that, then come here, then represent it as a variable here. Then the next thing, I'm going to run the program. Let me clear this. Then I will run this by doing this Python dot main dot py. Then let's see what it will respond with. You can see that the temperature request argument supplied, because the temperature argument supplied is not available. Oh, I've known what the problem is. The problem is that we have written the temperature name as I've written it in a long spelling. The spelling was wrong, so I can just do this and do that and see what will happen. Let's wait it. You know, the better the free version, it will always take long, but if you want it to respond faster, you can upgrade the premium version of the OpenAI. So let's see if it will respond as it should be. So if you want to make it run faster, you can just come here and upgrade instead of using the free version, which always take long to respond. But you can see from that, what have we found? Let me see the demo here. Let me do this. Let me run it using the VS Code terminal so that we can see the whole thing. Here, let me run it from there instead of writing Python main.py, so that we can see. It's taking long. Here it is. Let's see what will happen. So from the response, this is what we have gotten. I'm sorry, but I cannot tell you my name. Let's ask it a question, like, let me say this. Let me just do this and say hi. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to the terminal and run it from the terminal, because I like using the terminal. Let me come to we come here to this here, then write cmd. Don't know why it's keep popping. Then what I will do, I will write here as python dot main then dot py. Then we can come from here, from this here. Let me cancel this because I don't like using that, but you can just run it by clicking here. But let me say here it's saying hi. Then that's the question that we will ask the chatbot here. Then we'll just say hi. We'll enter. We'll see the response. I don't know why it's telling me this is the response that it has sent me, but let's try and make it asking it a question. Let me just do this, clear this, and I'm going to change the question. Let me ask it like what is mass? What is mass? So because hi, it's like a general question, so let me do this python main.py and see what it will do. So yeah, you can see it has responded very fast. So Mars is the fourth planet, so that's what now we are going to do. This we are going to make it as a chatbot which we can interact with. So then what I'm going to do this. Here is import, and this is the question. So this is what I will do. I will come here and create a function. Then the function that, sorry, I think I'm confusing programming languages, but this is Python. Writing a function is def. Then you can do this, generate we can do this response. then what we will do, we will just do this, then pass the question as that, so that we can also do that with the DaVinci 3. So let's check if it's okay. I think it has done okay. Now we can do this. We can come here and say we can create also a function which we will name the function as, let me say def, then define, then I'm going to write it ask user. Then the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to do this as this, I'm going to do this as this. So ask question. So asking question, it will be input, which will be a variable that will input this and then ask it as a question. So it will prompt that ask question, then the user will the response that we'll get, he will here generate a response with this question. So the question will be passed here, and then it will call this function which is generate response. Then after that it will also come back and rerun this question to ask you again if you can write the question again. So what I will do, I will just come here at the bottom, then call the function ask, so that when we run it for the first time it will call this. So let's come back and test it again. Then I'll write CLS, then I will do this. I will write Python main dot ph dot py, then I will run again, then it has run ask question, then I will write it what is, I will ask it a question that what is OpenAI, what is OpenAI, then I will do that. Then I will do it, I'll ask it as a question, then let's see what it will respond. It has responded that AI, OpenAI is an artificial intelligence foundation by Elon Musk, and it has described that. Then we can also ask it another question, so it's like a chatbot. So I will ask it another question, do you know Kenya? Then I'll do that and see the response. You can see yes, Kenya is a country based in East Africa and Somalia. So that's, you can see what we have done. So we have created a chatbot using OpenAI with Python. So if you like such kind of content, you can just subscribe and hit more, because I'll be doing more on this. Even I'll do more and more question with this OpenAI API. So see you in my next video.